Hello kids! Welcome sa ating bagong episode ng Grade 4 Science Learning Activities. Handa na ba kayo sa panibagong lesson sa episode na ito? My name is Teacher Glyza at narito na ang new episode para sa Grade 4 Science Activities. The third quarter in Grade 4 Science focuses on force and motion. At the end of this video, you are expected to understand that force can change the shape, size, and movement of an object. First, let's talk about force. What is force? Force is a push or a pull which occurs when two or more objects interact with each other. It causes an object to move. Ang force or pwersa ay ang pagtulak o paghila na nagaganap sa dalawa o higit pang bagay na nagkakaroon ng interaksyon. Ito ang nagiging sanhi o dahilan kung bakit nagkakaroon ng paggalaw ang mga bagay. It can be magnetism, gravity, or anything that causes an object to move. Next is push. Push is a force applied in one direction away from our body. Ang pagtulak ay isang uri ng force na palayo sa ating katawan. Okay, next is pull. Pull is a force applied in a direction towards our body. So, ito yung opposite naman ng push. Kung ang push ay palayo sa ating katawan, ang pull naman ay paghila patungo o papunta sa direksyon ng ating katawan. Lastly is motion. Motion is an action of changing location or position. Kapag sinabi nating motion o galaw, ito ay ang aksyon ng pagbabago ng lokasyon o posisyon ng isang bagay. Force is needed to move an object or to set an object into motion. Without force applied on it, the object will not move. This is what the first law of motion of Sir Isaac Newton, stating, according to this law, an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by an external force. Halimbawa, itong upuan na nakikita ninyo. This chair will not move unless someone will push or pull it. Kapag ang isang tao ay hinila o tinulak ang upuang ito, it will move from this point up to this point. Or gagalaw siya sa pinagmulang posisyon at pupunta naman siya sa panibagong posisyon. It will move from point to point. The chair is set into motion because of the force applied on it. Yan. Force has always been a part of our daily lives. It cannot be seen by our eyes, but we can feel its effect on our bodies, whether we are doing household activities, working on fields, or even playing. We can see the effects of forces in action. So, lahat ng ginagawa natin daw ay mararamdaman natin ang force. Okay, for our first activity, let's try to identify different action as to whether they show a push or a pull. Okay, let's game. Okay, do you have same answer with me? Okay, let me check this activity once you pass this activity. Okay, now answer this on your paper. Again, activity number 2, identify the action shown as to whether they push or pull. Do this on your paper. Activity number 2. Okay, thank you so much. Well done. Now that you can identify the different action that show push and pull, let us now examine the different effects of these actions to the shape and size of an object by doing this activity. Okay. Now, let us proceed to our experiment time. Here are the materials that you need in doing this activity. So, glue stick, plastic cup, clay, soap, piece of wire. Here is what we are going to do in our activity. Okay, number 1, copy the table on your paper. Next is identify ways to change the shape or size of the materials for this activity. Write what you did in column B. Ayan. So, yung what did you do, change the shape, dun nyo siya ilalagay. And then, after that, observe the change that happened for each material and write it down on column C. Yung column C is yung what happened to the material. So, children, pwede kayong gumamit ng mga used na, para hindi na kayo gumastos, used na glue stick, plastic cup, meron siguro kayong mga tira-tira sa bahay na plastic cup, pwede nyo yun. Clay na use na rin, o nagamit nyo na, okay lang. And soap, piece of wire. Sa mga sulok-sulok, baka may mga piece of wire kayo, pwede na rin po iyon. Para hindi na kayo gagastos. Okay, next activities, activity number 5. Bali, children, activity number 4 to dapat. Hindi ko lang to na palitan. So, activity number 4 is direction. Put check if the shape of an object may change and X if not. So, ayan. Sasagutan din po ninyo yan. Hindi na pala nakita yung number 5. Okay lang, sige. Ayan. So, yun yung activity number 4. Okay, children, do you have a car toy? Okay, try nyo itong pagulungin ng mahina. And then, try nyo naman na pagulungin ng malakas. Okay, in this activity, you observe that the stronger the force exerted, the farther the toy car travels. The lesser force, the shorter the distance traveled. So, ibig sabihin, mas malakas na force, mas malayo ang distansya na nararating ng isang object. Kung less o mahina naman ang force na ine-exert, mas malapit ang distansya ang mararating ng isang object. Therefore, the greater the amount of force, the greater the change or effect on an object. The lesser the amount of force, the lesser the change or effect on an object. Force can cause an object to move, stop, or change direction. Without force, a moving object will not. Sa ating activity, ang force na ina-apply ninyo sa toy car ang dahilan kung bakit ito gumalaw. Ang tawag dito ay applied force. However, huminto ang toy car dahil sa tinatawag nating friction force. Ito ang force ng sahig against sa force ng toy car na nagiging dahilan kaya ito unti-unting bumagal at tumigil. Ito ay ipinapakita ng third law of motion na kung saan isinasaad na for every action, there are an equal but opposite reaction. Now, let us do an activity that will show the relationship between the force in the amount of mass of an object. Ayan. So, ihahanda ulit natin itong mga materials. Prepare a pail of water, basin, or 2 chairs for point A and B. So, maghanda kayo ng basin or plangganang maliit, pail or timba kung saan nilalagyan nyo ng tubig, and 2 chairs kung saan doon nyo ilalapag yung palanggana. For setup A, transfer the empty basin from point A to B. So, sa unang set, yung walang laman na tubig na planggana, ililipat nyo siya sa isang upuan. So, yung set B, lalagyan nyo na ng tubig yung planggana, and then ililipat nyo na yung planggana na may lamang tubig sa kabilang upuan ulit. So, i-record nyo lang inyong observation. In this activity, object with less mass require less effort for it to move a certain distance, while object with greater mass require greater or stronger force to make it move a longer distance. Ang mga bagay na magaan ay nangangailangan ng mahinang puwersa lamang para ito ay maigalaw o maiba ng posisyon. Samantalang, ang mga mabibigat na object naman ay mas nangangailangan ng puwersa upang ito ay maigalaw o mabago ang posisyon. Ayan. Okay, now let us try this activity. Direction, complete the following statement from column A using the A words given on column B. Ayan. So, force needed to blank. Yan, pipili lang kayo ng answer ninyo dito sa column B. Okay. Next activity, activity number 8. Direction, put a check mark before each number if the situation demonstrates movement and X if it does not. Ayan. So, yan yung mga activity na sasagutan ninyo. Okay. So, ayan lang naman ang ating activity for this whole week. And please, answer nyo na po ngayon para next week, ibang topic na ulit tayo. Thank you for listening, children. Have a nice weekend. Have a blessed weekend. And happy family bonding. Ayan. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.